log mode. Okay. And we kept the databases in non-RK log mode. We started the backup and it got failed. Then immediately what we did, we started the databases in RK-log mode, or we kept the databases in RK-log mode. Once we kept the databases in RK-log mode, then we started taking the Arman backup. It worked fine. Okay. Today we'll see, okay, how we can take the backup of R by using Arman. Okay, see here first. When I am connected to Arman like this. Arman space target slash. When I connected to Arman like this, it is showing the Arman version. And when you connected to the Arman, at what time you connected, when you connected. And next what it is showing us, okay, it is showing us the copyright information. That's fine. Okay. But here you can see what is the DB ID it is showing us. Currently we have a DB now. For that DB, we have an ID. What is the ID? Okay, that contains the 10-digit ID. Okay, what it contains. Okay, what is your DB ID? That it is showing us. Now, okay, now we completed with the DB ID also. Then what we are doing? We are going with the Arman backup. See here, okay, backup database. When I fire the command backup database, okay, it is started the backup. Okay, it not asked anything where I need to keep the backup. Okay, and what is the dump file I need to keep. Okay, those and all doesn't ask. Okay, now here you go. Backup is running. Just wait a moment. I will tell you. Not this, not this. Let's backup run. Okay, backup got finished. See, backup was done within quickly. Okay, just 1 minute. Backup was done very quickly. See here. Okay, I started the backup and it completed within fraction of seconds. See here. How much time it took a backup to take all these data files? It took a backup 15 minutes. To take all this one, it took 1 second. Here it is 15 seconds. Here it is 1 second. See, this one is seconds, minutes, hours. Like that it will show. See, first what happened? When you started this backup, it is allocated one channel. Channel name is this. See, by what command I started the backup? By using the backup database command, I started the backup. What time I started? I started the backup May 24th. Once that is done, what happened? Okay, see here it is what it is telling you. Using the target database control file instead of recovery catalog. What it is telling you, Arman related metadata. Arman backup related metadata, it will store you in your control file. Along with control file, you are able to store Arman backup related data. A light off chassis light. You can store Arman backup related data first in control file. If you want, you can store it in recovery catalog also. Recovery catalog is a different concept. We'll see later. Okay, but normally when you taken the backup, the Arman backup related metadata, it will be stored in control file. If you remember or not, okay, at the time of control file, when I'm talking about control file, that time I talked saying that, okay, Arman related backup related metadata will be there in the control file, like that I told. Right now, in the same way here also, okay, along with control file, suppose if something happened to control file, okay, from where I can get the data, Arman backup related metadata, okay, that is this location. That location will call it as recovery catalog. That location, call it as recovery catalog. Okay. Now currently it is telling that target database control file only instead of recovery catalog. That means it is not using the Arman recovery catalog. Why? Because we are not stored, created. No, that's what. Now see here, allocated the channel. Okay, this is the channel name. See here, in a logical backup, okay, we'll call it as a parallel. We'll call it as a parallel. Here we'll call it as, okay, channels. Parallelism will use in the form of channels. And here, this is the channel name. Vora underscore disk underscore 1. This is a channel name. And you started this Arman backup now. This Arman back for that Arman backup, this is the session ID. For that Arman backup, this is the session ID. And this is the channel name. This is the channel name. Okay. And here, okay, it is taking the all this data files backup into this backup piece. Where this backup piece is located, see, this is the backup piece. Where this backup piece is located, it is located in the Oracle Home DBS location. It is located in the Oracle Home DBS location. And tag. What is the tag? Okay. Using this tag, we can identify the when we taken the backup. At what time we taken the backup. This is the tag. Using this tag, we are taken the, it will know this tag, it contains the what kind of data you took a backup using Arman. In a logical backup, what it will be there? In logical backup log file, what it will be there? In logical backup log file, what it will be there? Able to hear me? Oh, I'm in mute or what?
Yes, sir.
Any lag is there?
No, sir.
No. Okay, whatever I asked a question, you are able to got it, right? Okay. See, in a log file, it contains the export job related metadata. Export job related metadata. In the same way, here also same. Tag contains the when you taken the backup, what object you taken the backup, all those information it will be there using tag. We can identify using tag. That means tag, using tag, we can identify, okay, when we took the backup or what is the job name. Okay, done. Next one. See here. Okay, maybe you don't have a question, but I have a question here. Piece handled. Hmm? I had a question. And along with that one, see here, including control file and SP file. See, what backup I took here? Which backup I was taken? Database backup. Along with the database backup, it is taking the backup of control file and SP file. It is taking the backup of control file and SP file. And that control file and SP file related backup is where it is storing. This is the location where it is storing. This is the location where it is storing. And for this control file and SP file, okay, this is the location where it is storing. And this is a log file name, sorry, tag name. This is the tag name where it is stored the backup. Where it is stored the, sorry, information, tag information. Okay. Yeah. Any questions here?
No, sir.
No, right? Okay. Done. Okay. What? Okay. Just I taken the backup of the database. Before I am proceeding further, okay, I want to know, okay, what are this backup piece? What is this tag? What is this format? Okay, that and all I want to know. Okay, see, all this will call it as Arman terminology. All this will call it as Arman terminology. What is this Arman terminology? Arman terminology means, okay, suppose what is a table space? What it contains? Table space is a collection of data files, okay, and it contains the application users related data. Application users related data. Okay, now here you go. Okay, I will tell you. See here. Okay, what it is telling me. Okay, here, if you go here, these all files taken the backup into this piece, into this piece. Okay, what is this piece? See, what is a table space? What is a table space? What is a table space? Able to hear me?
Sir, table space was like to organize or store database.
Table space is a collection of data files and it is
Data
a
base.
logical and data files are physical or logical?
Logical.
Physical. Data files are physical.
Physical.
Table space is a logical. See, whatever you are able to see, those are physical. Okay. Whatever you are not able to see, those are logical. Okay. Now here you can see backup piece. Okay. First term, backup piece. And one more thing. Okay. Do you know OS blog and DB blog? Right? What is a OS block? What is a DB block? You know?
Yes.
Okay, right. Here, backup piece is equal to like your OS block. Okay, backup piece like your OS block. Okay, it is your OS block, and it is a physical one, and it contains the RMAN backup piece information in the form of backup piece. It contains the RMAN backup information in the form of piece. In the form of piece. See, okay, whatever data it is going to write or whatever data it is going to take a backup, that backup at the end it will store it in backup piece. Now, backup set, it is a combination of multiple backup piece and it is a logical one. And it will store the RMAN backup logically in the form of backup set and physically it will point to backup pieces. Physically, it will point to backup pieces. See here, what we are trying to learn. See, whatever backup it is taking using RMAN, that it will store it in backup set logically. Okay, what is this backup set? Backup set is the combination of multiple backup pieces. Multiple backup pieces. And one more thing, this backup set, if one backup set is there means at least one one backup piece will be there in it. One backup piece will be there in it. Okay, and this backup set and backup piece, for this backup set and backup piece, the default location is Oracle Home DBS. This backup set and backup piece, nothing but, okay, nothing but, okay, your RMAN backup, no? What is the default location for RMAN backups? DBS. Oracle Home DBS. Please
Oracle
say
Home DBS.
Oracle Home DBS.
Yes.
Don't say bin. Don't say DBS. Network admin also don't say that. Oracle Home DBS. Right? Okay, like that. See, for this backup set and backup pieces, by the default, the location is Oracle Home DBS. Oracle Home DBS. Okay, just 1 minute. Chalu. Okay. Oracle Home DBS. And okay, 1 minute. Okay, next one. Allocate channel. What is this? Okay, do you have any question here? In the first two terminology, first two terms. Backup piece means, okay, it's like your OS block and it is a physical and it contains the RMAN backups information in the form of pieces. Backup set means it is a combination of multiple backup pieces and it is a logical one. Okay, it stores the RMAN backup information logically in the backup set. Physically, it will point to your backup pieces. Physically, it will point to backup pieces. Assume that if one backup set is there means for that at least one backup piece will be there. Okay, and more than one backup pieces you can keep it. More than backup piece you can keep it. Don't need to worry about that. Okay, next one, allocate channel. It will be useful while taking backup. And by the default, it will allocate one channel while taking backup. While taking backup. Here, let me show you one thing. See, how many channels it got allocated? Vara underscore disk underscore 1. That is only one channel only. Okay. It is not allocated more than that. Suppose if you allocate the more channels, what will happen? Your backup will run fast. Suppose if you allocate more channel, okay, your backup will be complete fast. Here you can see, if you want to complete the backup fastly, you can allocate the multiple channels. You can allocate the multiple channels. See, what does this channel means? Suppose by using RMAN, you will take a backup. What you will take a backup? The database related objects you will take a backup. That backup where I need to store? By using what channel I need to take a backup? Nothing but this channel. This channel, what it will do, no? Okay, it will establish the location between your database and your disk. Between your database and disk. Okay, yeah. Okay, and whenever I increase the channels, what will happen? What is the load on CPU? What is the load on the server? Load on the server will be increased or decreased? If you remember, while taking the logical backup by using parallelism, I showed. Okay, when I go with one parallel, okay, it took maximum 1% of CPU. When I go with two parallels, the CPU went until 6%. Right? If you increase the parallel, the load on the server will be more. If load on the server is more, how about my performance? How about my performance? DB performance. Always the DB performance will be degraded. The DB performance will be degraded. That's what, okay, the backups will run in non-business hours until unless you have an emergency. Until unless you have an emergency, okay, the backups we will run in a non-business hours. In a non-business hours. If you run in a business hours, what will happen? Okay, it will use the more CPU from the server. It will use the more CPU from the server. If it is using more CPU, the performance of the DB will go down. The first, whenever application jobs are running slow, what application people will ask you, hey DBA, any jobs are running like that, they will ask you. Okay. Why? Because, okay, when jobs are running with the parallel, that time it will impact your database performance. If database got impacted means application also will impact. Okay. Sometimes what will happen now? Application people will report you saying that my jobs are running slow. Earlier my job used to complete within 2 minutes. But today it is taking more than 2 hours, but still the job is not completed. Like that, they may ask you. Or some people who, okay, application people who are experienced, they will ask you, hey, I'm facing this issue, okay, saying that earlier my job used to run 2 minutes, but it is running today more than 2 hours. Still, the job is not completed. Okay. And just I'm suspecting any backup is running. I'm suspecting any backup is running. Immediately we can say that we need to check it. Any backup is running or not. If no backup is running, just say backup is not running. Assume that if backup is running, how come I can identify? See, if EXPDP is running, how we can identify? EXPDP backup information, how we can identify? How? Already I told. Able to hear me? By using like this. Sorry. Like this. Can you assume that if any import is going on, like this, we can identify. Done. No, this is from OS level. I want to know from database level. I want to know from database level. Select a star from DBA underscore directories. See? Sorry. DBA underscore data pump underscore jobs. Select a star from DBA underscore data pump underscore jobs. Okay, see, one it is showing you not running. Why? Because no multiple I killed, right? That's what. Okay, yeah. Okay, it is showing not running. Now, next one. What is another way to find select a star from? Select a star from user underscore data pump underscore jobs. See, it's not running, it is telling you. Okay. By using this one, these two views, we can identify, okay, any, okay, logical backups. From OS level, PSFNF grep EXPDP, from EXPDP or IMPDP, or from SQL prawn, we can identify using this one. What is that? Select a star from DB underscore data pump underscore directories, or select a star from user underscore data pump underscore directories. Okay, done now? Okay, done. Good. We are good on the here. Right. Next one. Okay, what we are going to do? We are going to learn about okay, if RMAN backups are running, how to identify? PS-EF grep RMAN. Any RMAN backups are running now? No. No RMAN backups are running now. Okay. And what is another way to find from SQL prompt? From SQL prompt, we can find using, okay, select the star from. 1 minute. Select a star from B dollar rman underscore backup underscore job underscore details. V dollar rman underscore backup underscore job underscore details. No, it is not running anything here now. Done. Good. Okay. Now, no. Okay. I know how to find using rman, using my commands, whether rman backup is running or not. But what about my load on the server? What about load on my server? Exit from here. Just give TOP. See here, able to see here. Okay, how is the load average now here? It is more or less. Load average will always consider to 100%. Load average will always consider to 100%. Now here you can see what is the load average now? 0.1. Sorry, 0.18, 0.14, like that. Right. Now that means load average is very less here. If load average is more than 40, not 40, you need to consider in a database something is going on. In a database server, some mystery is there. You need to catch that. What is that mystery? Okay. If CPU is using more, that means your database performance will always go down. If CPU is less, your performance will be more. If CPU is more, the performance will be less. Okay, got it right? Able to follow me?
Yes.
Right? Okay, done. See, we are in a process of learning the rman terminology. In that, we learned one is the backup piece we learned, and another one is we learned backup set we learned. Okay, earlier Ravi asked, sir, is there any way to keep my backups in different location? Yeah, just remember that we'll keep the backups in different location only. Wait for it. Next one, tag. It's like our identity code. Suppose I am working for XYZ company. Without a ID card, can I enter into my company premises? Even though I am in a big shot in the company? No, you can't. You can't go it. Right? The same way here also. Okay, while taking the backup, if you give the tag, if you not give the tag, it will come automatically. Using this tag, you can identify rman backups. What kind of backup you taken? Okay, those information you can identify using this tag. Using this tag, we can identify that information. Right? Tag is for to identify the rman backups information. rman backups information. Okay. The next one is format. Okay. Ravi asked, no. Okay, sir, when you are taking a backup, the backup is going to, by the default, Oracle Home DBS. Okay, now see here. Okay, I'm just connecting to here. Okay, backup data file 1. I took a backup of system data file. Here you can see system01.dbf. Okay, by using the data file number, for that data file number is 1. Okay, using the data file number, I took a backup. See here, I took a backup. When I took the backup, see, channel got allocated. Yes, one channel is allocated, and it is telling you what backup you are taking. I am taking the backup of that particular data file. Okay, see here, backup piece. Here you can see piece handled. Where it is handled, to where it is taken the backup, it is taken the backup into Oracle Home DBS location. And this is the backup piece. Okay, it is taken. Okay, in this backup piece, this system file information is there. System01.dbf data file backup will be there here. And where it is copied by the default? By the default, it is copied to Oracle Home DBS. No, sir, I don't want like that. Okay, why? Because in Oracle Home DBS, my software is there. We installed the Oracle software. If my, okay, this U01 is reached to 100%, the database transactions will not happen. To avoid that one, suppose I want to take a backup, okay, into different location. Just I'm giving tag my own. Just I'm giving tag my own. See? See, backup database format. Format means where I need to store my backup, in which location. Earlier, where our backup is stored, just see here. Where our backup was stored here. Earlier, when I not mentioned the format, where it is stored in the, or it is located in the Oracle Home DBS location. But now see, I use the command name, call it as a format. Okay, I am telling that, okay, go and save my backups in this location. See here, backup piece it is returned to this location. Backup piece it is written into this location. And when I taken the backup of database, along with my database backup, it is taking the backup of our okay, control file and SP file. Control file and SP file. That means here backup automation is there, no? That means if I am taking the backup of my SP file and if I am taking backup of database, control file backup and SP file backup, it is coming automatically, right? That's what it is, automated. It is automated easily. Okay, done. Okay, any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay, done. Now, let me go here. Okay, I completed backup piece, backup set, channel, and tag and format. Done. Okay, and we gone to this format also. We gone to this format also. Okay, done. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, few things we'll see later. Now, okay, let's see that now. Okay, what happened? Okay, now we completed the backup terminology. Done. RMAN backup terminology is completed. What are there? Backup piece is there. Backup set is there. Format, tag, okay, and channel. These all are the 5 important terms of RMAN backups. Okay, 5 important terms of, or different important terms of RMAN backup. Done. Very good. Next, okay, we are talking about the backups. We are talking about the backup. See here, so far I took a backup of database, right? And I took the backup of data files. That's it. One data file I took a backup. And what about, suppose, if you want to take a backup of others, how you can take it? Okay, let me check. Somewhere it should be there. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, let me do one thing. Just 1 moment. Okay, let me check. Not this. 1 moment. Let me go. And here, let me check. Just 1 moment. One simple one is there. Okay, using that one, you are able to see easily understand. Just a moment. This is patching. Here, checking option is there. Where I kept. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, just a moment. Okay, let me share. Let me stop sharing. Okay, if I stop sharing, also it will record. No problem. Hmm. Okay, able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, this is the document I will follow for the RMN backups. Okay, see here, database I took, generated the backup piece and stores in the Oracle Home DBS, backup set info that all information I kept. See here, backup data file. If you want to take a backup of data file like this, you can take it. Suppose, see, as we discussed yesterday, okay, what I told in a RMN, we are able to take a backup of we are able to take a backup of what and all I told. These and all we are able to take a backup, I told. First database, table spaces, data files, control file, SP file, RKlog files. Let me go with the database. Okay. Yeah. Backup database. When I given the backup database, did I given the format where it has to show that and all? No, I was not given anything. If you not given anything, where it will store? It will store it in Oracle Home DBS location. It will store it in Oracle Home DBS location. And this is the backup piece or set. This is a backup set or backup piece. Okay. And this is the time it took. Right. If you want to take a backup of table spaces, I told right earlier, okay, using RMAN, we are able to take a backup of, okay, 1 minute. Okay, select table spaces, table space underscore name from v dollar table space. Select a name from Okay, now I'm planning to take a backup of users. See here, backup, table space name what? That one you just give it. See, when I given that table space name, what it did, okay, this table space related data file, it is taken backup. This table space related data file, it is taken a backup. Done. Now we come to know that how to take a backup of table space also. Next, how to take a backup of data file. See here, backup, data file, and you can give data file number if you know, or you can give data file name also. Data file name means full path and all. Okay, let me show you that. Select $b data file. See here, select file hash from $b data file. By using this one, we can identify what are the data files are there. What are the data file numbers are there. See here, number like that. Right? Now, I want to take a backup of backup data file 6 or data file 1. Data file 1 is what? System table space. System table space. Okay, it is taking system table space related data file 1. Next, data file you can take a backup like this also. Backup data file, and you just give the data file path and data file name. See, taken backup now. Like this, you can take a backup of data file. See here, as I told earlier, by using RMAN, you are able to take a backup of database, table spaces, data file. Okay, and if you want to take a backup of control file, simple way, okay, backup current control file. Backup current control file. See, it is taking the backup of, okay, data file. And I had one question. Okay, let me ask you one thing. Let me ask you one thing. Here, what I took a backup? Here, what I took a backup? Database. When I'm taking the backup of database, along with your database, see here in a database, these all are the data files are there. Along with your database related files, does it is taken backup of control file or SP file or not?
Yes, sir.
It's taken, no?
Yes.
Then right? Good observation. But when I taken the backup of others, like a data file, see here, I took a backup of table space name, call it as a users. Along with users, does it is taken the backup of a control file and a SP file?
No, sir.
No, that's correct. But in a real time, or normally, okay, we will enable the automated backups for control file and SP file. We'll enable the automated backups for control file and SP file. That means what? Whenever I taken a backup of anything, that means database or table space or data file or SP file or RK logs. Along with that backup, it has to take a backup of your SP file and control file. It has to take a backup of SP file and control file. That's what, okay, we'll always enable the automated backups for SP file and control file. But still it was not enabled. I will show you later how to enable that. Just wait a moment. Okay, now I took a backup of database, took a backup of table space, data files, control file. What about my SP file? Okay, what about my SP file? See here, backup SP file. You no need to mention where SP file is there, those and all. See, when I taken the backup of SP file, does it taken SP file backup or not? It taken. But one more thing, where all these backups are going? It is going to Oracle Home DBS, no? Next, okay, let me take a backup of RK logs. Alter system switch log file. 1, 2, oh, okay, done. Okay, now how to take a backup of RKs? See, here first let me go to exit here. Okay, let me go to RK log location. How to find that? Archive log list. Archive log list. Now exit here, go here. Able to see our RKs? Able to see our RKs?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Backup of RKs, you can take it in two ways. Okay. Before going to backup of RKs, I had one question. How to drop the table space? How to drop the table space?
No, table space name.
Is there any way to drop that one? Table space? Only what you told that is a correct. What you told that is correct. Is
To
there any
take
other way?
offline.
No, offline you don't need to take table space offline. Directly you can drop it. You don't need to take offline and all. Drop table space name. That is the one way. If you drop the table space name like that, what will happen?
Files will be.
Files will be like that only, no?
Yes, sir.
But it will not delete the data files, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Include some.
Drop
some
table space name, including contents and data files.
contents. Yes, sir.
What it will do if you do that? It will delete the table spaces along with the data files, no?
Yes.
In the same way here also, for taking RMAN backups, there are two ways are there. One is take a plain backup. That means what it will do, it will take a backup of RKs and it will not delete the RKs. Another way, it will take a backup of RKs and it will delete the RKs. That is the second way. That is the second way. Now, here you go. Okay, first way I'm going to show you. Backup RK log all. See here. Backup RK log all. Okay. If you go with like this, what it will do in a database, how many RK logs are there? That RK logs, it will take a backup. That RK logs, it will take a backup. Now let me go to this location, RK log location. Okay, in which location now I am there now? RK log location. Give LSF NLRT. Are we able to see RK logs here? Yes. Now all this backup RKs are taken backup into this location, no? Into this backup piece, right? You taken backup into this backup piece. That's correct. Now I'm going to show you another way, that is backup, archive, backup, archive, log all, delete input. What is this delete input? See, I'm going to take a backup of RKs. What I'm taking, all RKs I'm taking. For this backup, what is the input? RK logs, right? RK logs is the input. What I'm telling, take a backup of RK log all, delete the input. Now, before I'm executing this command, let me go to here. Now I'm in which location? RK logs. That's correct. And here you can see, okay, how many RKs are there? These many RKs are there. Now let's see, execute this command. Backup RK log all, delete input. Now backup was taken. Where it is taken backup? It is taken backup into this location. Now go here, give PWD. Earlier, before our backup, okay, in this location, these many files are there. Now see, are we able to see any RKs now? Are we able to see any RKs now?
No, sir.
No, right? Okay, in a real time, based on our transactions of the DB, RKlog backup will be there hourly base or 30 minutes once, or hourly base, or 2 hours once. Like that it will be. Huh? Like that it will be. Hourly base or every 30 minutes once, or hourly base, like that it will be there. Like that. Okay, any questions here?
No.
Any questions? Do let me know. See, actually, why, sir? Why you need RK backups for hourly or 2 hours once or every 30 minutes once? See, redo is generated. When redo is generated means redo is applied on the DB and it is generated, no? For redo, the backup is archive. Once archive is applied on the DB, is there any use with that archive log file? Is there any use with that archive log file? No use, no? That means I can delete RK log file once I taken a backup, right?
Yes.
That's what.
Yes.
In a real time, okay, for RK logs, every 30 minutes or 1 hour or every 2 hours, okay, the backup will be there. Backup will be there. That's what always, okay, you need to check whether archive backups are configured or not. And the backup also has to happen using this command. Backup RK log all, delete input. Not with this command, backup RK log all. Why we are deleting it? If RK log reach to 100%, what will happen? If RK log destination reach to 100%, what will happen? What will happen if it is reached to 100%? The database will go hang state now. Did you remember okay, at the time of RKlog file management we discussed,
Yes.
if RKlog percentage reached to 100%, okay, the DB will go hang state. The DB will go hang state. No application users will not able to perform any transactions. No DB users will not able to connect the DB. Like that I told, right? That's what we
Yes.
need to make sure some room is there in the RKlog destination. We need to make sure some room is there in the RKlog destination. It is always mandatory. It is always mandatory. Okay, to keep some destination, some space in the RKlog, or else it will give the problem. Got it? No? Able to follow me?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions here?
No, sir.
No, right? Okay. Any questions? Do let me know. Till now, any questions? If you have, do let me know. This is the way we can take a backup of this things. Okay, let me try. Let me try. Take a backup of SP file, P file. Backup P file. See, it is giving error now. Like that. Just give me 1 minute. I'm getting call from office. Seems recession is hitting everyone very hardly. One of my teammate
Yes.
is there. One of my teammate is there. His package is Sky. Is in Sky. Then maybe they are trying to remove him. Seems. Yeah, yeah. The problem is here, no. Okay, we'll always run behind the packages. If you want to
How
run
much
behind the,
approximately for him?
sorry, huh?
How much for him approximately?
No, no.
$140.
For him, like 40, like that it is.
Okay.
Yeah, he had around 15 like that. 40 years of 40 lakhs is there.
Okay.
Problem is here, no. When you have a high package, you should work on multiple things, not on the uh, regular tasks. See, myself itself, I don't have that much package. I will always check, is there any way, anything for automate, or how we can reduce the billing on the client, like that. Lot of things I will check right now. But here, what happened, right? People's, even they had a very good much of package, they will sit idle state. And that too now, cloud is came now. Cloud came.
Sir.
When cloud came, no, see, cloud will say fancy, like you can use it. And people will say, I'm working on cloud. But thing is that, right, when you are working cloud, every month, every quarter, you need to review your cloud. Why? Because who knows that Ravi is enabled one feature. See, it's like no kids how they will they will play
Yes,
like
sir.
that. A cloud also. What happens, right? Okay, you will get the console. You will get the console. That console is like our how we are booking ticket in Redbus. That much easily will be there. Then what we will do? We'll click on that console. Then what will happen? That feature is enabled. For that feature, they will charge you. Our guys, okay, they will say, I am using the cloud. Okay, I'm using the cloud. See, last year I reduced the bill almost $1 lakh. $1 lakh. Okay, I'm lead DBA only, but I reduced okay $1 lakh. You are a principal DBA. Okay, you are not reduced anything. Okay, you are just simply coming and you are just going to home and you are enjoying with everyone with the drink, parties, uh, and the jokes, those and all. See, that will work. I am not telling it will not work. But until what time? That is also matter, no?
Yes, sir.
See, I am telling just honest suggestion. If you want to run behind the packages, run it. But okay, suppose if you want to go, okay, let's take an example. Okay, I know Oracle DBA. Oracle DBA. Okay, now for Oracle DBA, rack is mandatory. Rack is mandatory. Now, see, earlier, when I started my career, no, okay, if you know Oracle DBA, yeah, they will give the good amount of packages and demand also more. Then after me, okay, this is mandatory. Oracle DBA with the rack. Oracle DBA with rack is there, they will give the good amount of package and they will give the good openings also will be there. Now, everything was changed. Okay, they are asking one more database. They will ask, hey, Ravi, do you know, along with Oracle DBA, do you know anything like SQL DBA or Postgres DB, Postgres SQL, like that, anything you know? And on top of it now, they're asking, do you have any cloud exposure? Like or AWS or Azure or GCP, Google Cloud, like that they're asking. Right now, see, I'm telling openly, just go run it. Behind your dreams, you just run. But along with that, in your hand, no, lot of weapons should be there. Lot of weapons should be there. See, DBA role, they will call it as DBRE or DBSRE. What is this, sir? You may ask, what is this, sir? See, what is this means? When you are going with DBRE, DBRE stands for Database Reliable Engineer or Database Site Reliable Engineer. What you will get it here? You need to work on cloud. Not only one cloud, multiple clouds. And you need to work on multiple databases. N, I'm keeping N. You can't tell that, no, sir, I know only SQL DBA, and I know only Oracle DBA, I know Postgres only. No, it's not like that. What this cloud made, this cloud made database as a one service only. See, when we go for the parallel, right? Okay, when we go for parallel, okay, we will have some services, no? Okay, if you go for 10,000 rupees one service, 5,000 rupees one service, like that. Or if you want to go for any tour, let's take an example. Tour is the best example. Okay, if you want to go for tour, sir, only tour will plan. Okay, you will go and come, and their room and all, everything, room, food, everything you need to take care, sir. That is a one service. 2 travels, okay, food, accommodation, and accommodation, everything they will only take care. That is one. And another one, okay, food, travel, food accommodation, room accommodation, okay, XYZ accommodation, everything they will take care. No, that is also one. Now here what happened? No, okay, database made as a one service only. All clouds they made as a database as a one service. What happened, right? Okay, you can work on all databases here. All, like all means what, sir? Okay, now here you can see. All means what is, okay, Oracle DB, okay, SQL DB, Postgres DB, okay, Maria, MySQL, okay, like this, Aurora Postgres, SQL, like this, whatever you named it, all these databases are one service only. All these databases are one service only. Okay, what you need to know? First, you need to know the cloud in a DBA perspective. Next one, suppose now I know cloud. Can I work on all these things? Yes, you can work on all these things. For all these databases, around 25 activities are common. For all these databases, 25 activities are common. That means if you know this 25 activities, okay, you can work on all. N number of databases there means all you can work at. But what are not common, sir, you may ask. What are not common means, not commons are like user management. Not commons are like user management. Here you go. User management. And next one, backups. Backups also specific backups. For Oracle, how we have a cloud, cold backup, hot backup, logical backup, and RMAN, right? Like that for SQLs also, SQL DB also, we will have some dedicated backups. What are those, Ravi? What are those are there?
Yes,
In
yes.
SQL, any backups are there like RMAN, logical backups like that?
No, sir. Here, there we have three backups like full backup, differential backup, log backup.
Like that, you need to learn. That backups you need to learn. Along with that one, performance tuning. If you know these three, you can work all this one. No, sir, forget about these three. Okay, I know this 25 activities on these all databases. This one I can do it my own, no? By doing searching ChatGPT or somewhere. Or assume that I am Oracle DBA. They can give me on knowledge transfer on this backups, right, on this DB. Like that it was went now. Okay, you should be like water. If you keep water in glass, it will be in the shape of glass. If same water, if I poured on floor, no, it will be in the shape of floor. Like that you should be now. That's what now. In future, you may get roles like this, DBRE, DBSRE. Along with this maintenance, okay, they will ask you automation. They will ask you automation. What is automation? Normally, what we are doing now, okay, we are creating the, we are installing and creating the databases, no? They will ask, okay, I need to run one script. When I run the script, okay, it has to install the software and it has to create the database also, like that they will say. Now, small automation also we need to learn. You know, right? In my company, we are planning to remove the, okay, Linux admins for my account, not entire organization level. In my account, okay, almost we are supporting 400 databases. In that 400 databases, we are planning to remove the Linux support. Why? Because we created one script. Using that script, we can launch the Linux server. We can install the grid, and we can create the ASM disk groups. We can install the Oracle Home. On top of Oracle Home, we can create the databases also. Now, in this scenario, for me, Linux admin is needed. I'm only launching the Linux server. No, why I need the Linux admin? If I want, I can add one ASM disk also, one storage also in the server. Then why I need? See, people's all are thinking that all DBAs, not only one or two, all DBAs are what they are thinking, right? Our work is gone. Our work is gone. No, you had more responsibilities now. You can work on storage. You can work on Linux, nothing but operating system. You can work on database also. Until these 3 layers, you can work. Application will be taken care by developers. These 3 you can take care as a DBRE or DBSRE. These 3 you can take it. See, do we learn about storage commands? df-h, the logs, like that and all? In ASM,
Yes.
we had a concept to call it as a ASM. In that, we will only create our storage devices. And one more thing, did we install the operating system as a part of our course? Did we install Linux?
Yes.
And what about my DB?
Install.
And one more thing, okay, in a Linux, we learned almost 40% of course, no?
Yes.
And do we have knowledge on this one? Assume that efficient, proper knowledge on Linux, right? We have a proper knowledge on Linux, right?
Yes.
Suppose more than this, if anyone gives to me, can I work? I can work, no? I can
Yes.
work, right? I can work easily. But along with that one, I know this one also, database also. So you can work, you had a lot of scope. DBAs had a lot of scope. But, okay, some lazy DBAs are there. Or some peoples are there who don't want upgrade their skill sets. They will say our work is gone. Okay, a cloud came, our work is gone, like that. Don't believe all those bullshit. Okay, well, those peoples are right. Okay, they don't know anything, and they will not grow, and they will not. Others also they will not make grow. Don't believe all those words. Okay. Okay, you have a lot of future as a DBA. We had a lot of future, but only thing, try to adapt the new things. Try to adapt the new things. Now, if you take an example of your case, Ravi, okay, if you know Oracle DBA with SQL DBA, in a Singapore and Middle East, we had good opportunities. My students are a lot of people are there. Not lot, around 10 people are there in Middle East. Okay, they are working on both Oracle DBA and SQL DBA. They learned Oracle DBA here. SQL DBA, once they gone there, they given knowledge and they are working on SQL DBA also.
Yes.
When we had multiple technologies, right, we will have the lot scope to grow. And no, I want to learn only one technology. In that technology, I want to be in 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs package bills. We will get a calls like this, saying that you are not till the support from tomorrow, like that. Anyway, yeah, but don't be in that situation. Okay, try to learn good things. Okay, be as a good one. Okay, we'll do one thing. Okay, after break, right, we'll start the RMAN configurations. RMAN configurations. So far, what we learned about, okay, what is the RMAN backups, how to take RMAN backups, what are the prerequisites are there for RMAN, and along with that one, we learned about RMAN terminology, and apart from that, we learned about how to take the backups of database, table space, and data file, SP file, control file, and arclog files. Okay, Now we'll go and we'll see RMN configurations. Okay, post the week we'll see. Okay, now time is 11:20. 11:30 will come back. Okay, I will come back at 11:30. Okay, I need to call one call. Okay, I will back at 11:30. Take a break. Please take a break. Thank
Okay,
you.
sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Yes.
Yeah. Able to hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. Okay. Ravi, you are also available now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. See here. Okay, I told no. See here. If you see here, I given backup fee file. What it is telling you, it is scrolling, saying that, okay, syntaxes are this one. That means using Arman, you are able to take a backup of these things only, like that it is telling you. And I had one question. Okay, I took a backup now. Till now, a lot of backups I took, right? How do I know what are the backups are I took? List backup. See, when I fire the command list backup, see here, from yesterday to till now, whatever backups I took, everything it is showing me here. You can see. See, yesterday, okay, we took this backup. See, these all are there. Okay, like this, it is telling us. Okay, like this. Okay, this many backups we took from yesterday. Okay, this. And one more thing, for this backups, the retention is 7 days. What is the control file retention? 7 days. In the same way, this backup will be there in the retention 7 days. Okay, let's take an example. You brought one tablet from medical shop to home. For that, expiry date will be there, no? Is that correct? After expiry date, still we are not used medicine, but after expiry date also it will be there, right? If I not use, after expiry date also it will be there in your medicine kit. Before using it, we need to see, right? Here also, see, the backups, it will be there in the retention until, okay, 7 days. After 7 days, we'll consider that backups as, okay, expired backups. That backups as expired backups. See here, these many backups are there here, you can see. These are all your backups. These are all your backups. Able to see all these things, right? These are all your backups. Okay, done. Okay, now suppose I want to delete all these backups. I want to delete all these backups. Okay, instead of deleting manually, see here. Let me do one thing. Okay, RM. Normally, if we want to delete, what we will do? We'll give RM space file name. Instead of deleting like this, connect it to Arman. Enter and delete backup. It will ask you, okay, are you sure? Do you want to delete it? Yes. Done. All backups are done. Earlier, when I given list backup, it is showed me lot of backups. Now, are you able to see that? No. And one more thing, exit from here, go to Oracle Home DBS, give LSF and LRT here. Are we able to see backups here? Only we are able to see this one. Okay, this is our password file. And this is your SP file. That's it. That's what we are able to see. Nothing other than that, no? Nothing other than that, right? That means what the delete command it did, it deleted all the backups which are there in the DB environment. Okay. Any questions? Do let me know here. If no questions, we'll go further. Okay. Yeah. Any questions here? Do let me know. If no questions, we'll go further.
No, sir. No question.
Okay. I had few questions. Okay, I will tell you that. Okay. I told earlier, no? If I taken the backup, along with your backup, SP file and P file has to come. Backup also it has to take. Or Arman, it will not take unmodified blocks, I told. What are these? Where all this information will be there? This will all call it as Arman configuration parameters. Arman configuration parameters, you are able to see when you connect it to Arman front. when you connect it to RMAN prompt, you are able to see all RMAN configuration parameters. See here, these are all your RMAN configuration parameters. These all are your RMAN configuration parameters. Okay, yeah. First one, what we learned. Okay, see, let's take an example here. Backup optimization. What it is showing you now? Configure backup automation optimization. What it is showing us?
Off.
Off. That means what? It will take both modified blocks and unmodified blocks. Suppose I don't want to take unmodified blocks. I want to take only modified blocks. Then you need to go with like this. On. Now show all. See? Backup optimization on. Now onwards what it will do? It will take a backup of modified blocks only. It will not take a backup of unmodified blocks. It will not take a backup of unmodified blocks. Able to follow me here?
Yes, sir.
Done. The next one, okay, see here. Configure default, okay, not that one, okay. Configure control file auto backup. What it is showing you?
Turn off.
Off. Let's see. Backup data file 6. When I taken the backup of data file 6, does it is taken the backup of SP file and control file? No, it is
No,
not.
sir.
But what happened, right? What Oracle is suggesting you, whenever you take a backup of anything by using RMAN, take a backup of control file and SP file also. That is what it is recommending us. Now see, here what it is telling you, configure control file auto backup off. Now let me make on. Now see, earlier it was off. Now see what it is showing you. On. Let's see, earlier I took a backup of data file 6. That time it took a only backup of data file 6 only, no? Does it taken the backup of SP file or control file here? No. Why? Because earlier this parameter was off. Now I made that was on. Let's see whether the backup will happen or not. For a data file, damn sure it has to take a backup. See here, for a data file, it took a backup. But see here, starting control file and SP file auto backup at it is taken a backup of control file and SP file also, no? Correct, right?
Yes.
Earlier it was not taken, no? When I given the command like this, okay, what it did, it took a backup of only this data file. But control file and SP file, it is not taken backup, right?
Yes.
It is not taken. Here also like that. What happened here? Okay, when I given what I did it earlier before taking the backup, first what I did, I enabled this parameter. Configure control file auto backup on. When I on that one, now onwards, whatever you take a backup, anything, you take anything. Database, control file, sorry, database, table space, data file, RKlog file, SP file, anything you take along with that one. Okay, let's see. Backup, table space, users. I'm taking backup of table space name called as users. Along with users table space, does it is taken backup of control file, SP file or not? It taken now? Here you are able to see that.
Yes.
It's taken, right?
Yes, sir.
Like that. Okay. Like that. Now onwards, it is taking backup of control file and SP file automatically. Now, let's other parameters. Able to follow me now? These two parameter, one is backup optimization on, and second one is the control file Configure control file auto backup on. Able to follow me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Next one, redundancy. See here, retention policy 2, redundancy 1. Retention means? Retention means
While
how many days
availability
it
is high.
has to store, or how many days it needs to be there. While taking backup, how many days it has to be there. After that, redundancy means how many copies you need to take. How many copies you need to take. Okay, just wait for this parameter and we'll see other one. See here, configure default device type to disk. What is this? Arman, it will take a backup into your mount points, not your tapes. Not your tapes. What is this tapes or something you are telling tape? Okay, let me take you to the general example. Later we'll talk about these tapes or disks, that and all. Okay, let's take an example. We all are using the smartphone, no? Yes.
Yes.
Correct, right? Okay, wherever we go or whenever we met with our loved ones, we'll take a selfies, no? That's correct.
Yes.
Always selfies. Or if I go there somewhere now, let's take an example. I went to some flower show. Definitely when I feel awesome, okay, I will take a pic of it. Now, what happened, right? Your mobile hard disk was reached to 100%. What you will do? What you will do?
Delete some
You
or
will keep
upload
some.
some
No,
files to other
Who told
location.
that? No one delete. If you are deleting means you don't have love on yourself or you don't have love on your friends.
Then we are uploading to cloud.
Very good. Cloud. Cloud is a modern era. Forget about that. What we will do? Previous days, what we will do it? Immediately, what I will do? I will connect my phone to laptop and I will take a. I will cut in my phone. I will paste it in laptop. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. Will do. No. Here also like that. Okay. Once you taken the backups, you need to copy that backups to tapes. In a server, the backups will be there maximum 7 days. After 7 days, we'll move that backups to tapes. Sir, why we need to move like that, sir? Yes, why we need to move, I will tell you. See, what is the retention for Arman backup? 7 days. Assume that 7 days. Within this 7 days, if something happened, I can restore my data until 7 days, no? Is that correct? Why? Because
Yes.
I had a 7 days backup. That's what I can restore it. But now client is coming. Okay, I had one client. Okay, those clients know every 1 year they will come and they will say restore 60 days back that data. Now in that case, can I tell them, hey, we had only 7 days backup in the server? Can I tell like that? Then what he will do? He will hit on my face. Right? See, backups, you need to store it in 2 locations. One is your locally. Locally. If I want to store locally, okay, I need to pay more. That is also same in case of our mobiles also, no? When I go with, 120 GB of hard disk, okay, mobile will come around 25,000. When I go with the 250 GB of hard disk, it will come around 30,000 like that, no? That's correct?
Yes.
Instead of paying the money for 256, sorry, 128 GB, I will go with 128 GB of mobile and I will take one hard disk. Whenever my mobile is reached to 100 GB, I will copy the data to hard disk. Now here you saved the money or not? Hard disk, how much size is there your hard disk? 2 TB. If I spend 6 GB, sorry, 5,000, I will get 2 TB of hard disk. Same 120 only is coming for my mobile, right? That's that correct, right? That's what here also what we will do it. Okay. Backups will keep it in locally 7 days only. Backup, we will keep it locally 7 days only. In a tape is a external storage. Tape is a external storage like your hard disk. Tape is a external storage like your hard disk. And this one is integrated with your server. We will copy the backups to tapes. In the tape, the retention it will be 180 days. In the tape, the retention it will be 180 days. Able to follow me? Right now?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts or questions? Or we are going out of our scope like that? Anything is there?
Yes.
No, right? Okay, done. Okay. Here also the backups Arman by the default the backup it will take to your local server mount point, not to tape which is there outside external. Outside external tapes it will not take a backup due to security reasons. Can I copy my all photos to Gmail drive? Can I
Yes.
copy all pics to my Gmail drive? If I copy like that, is there security? Okay, see, you and me are good. Assume that we three are good. Some bad fellows are there, no? They will take which we should not take also. Now that pic, if he uploaded to directly to the Gmail, is there any security? For those kind of these things, they had a local security folder, no? Okay, see, Rman, it will not take directly backups to tapes. It is a restricted. Suppose if you want to take a backup directly to tapes, you need to configure one more software. That we'll call it as MML, Media Management Layer. That will be configured by storage team. Now I'm using one more software here. What about my cost on project? It will grow or it will down? It will grow, no? Is that correct, right? Obviously, if I'm using one more software means, okay, definitely I need to pay money, right? Okay, done. Okay, good. Okay, that's what Arman is recommending you. Take a backups to locally to disk. Where we are taking backup to locally here. Then later we are going further. That's correct, no? Okay. Now I don't want take a backups to here. It is headache to me in future. If my U01 mount point reach to 100%, okay, my database will not run. For that, here you can see we will have format parameter. Here you can see this is for control file. This is for control file. Let me take a backup of database. Let me show you. Let me show you. I took a backup of database now. When I taken the backup of anything, the backups see here. My these files are backups. This files backup where it went? This location. My control file and SP file backup where it went? This location. Now I'm changing the backup of this one or control file and SP file. Okay, let me keep here df-h and I'm going to this location. Okay, here I will create okay mkdir okay control file backup. Okay. Now what I will do, okay, here I will keep this location %f. Done. Now see, show all. Earlier it is when it is going to default location. Here you go. If you go a little bit above, see, earlier it is went to default location. Now see, what is the default location? Okay, if you see here, it went to this location. Now let's see, backup database. See, this data files backup, still it is going to Oracle Home DBS only. Let me show you that. We will change later that. Now we are see this data file backup where it went. It went to Oracle Home DBS only, no? But what about my control file and SV file backup? It went to this location, right? Able to see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. Let me go this location. Earlier, are we able to see any files here? No. Let's see now. Able to see this file backup? Able to
Yes.
see this file backup, right? Okay, we are good here. But what about my data files backup? Still where it is going? It is going to here. Normally, see here, backup, database, format. Format I am planning to keep. That means location for Arman backup files, I will keep like this. Here I will create one directory, mkdir, Arman backups. Arman backups. Now go here, give pwd lsfnlrt. Are we able to see any backups here now? In this location, are we able to see any backups now? No. Okay, now see here, I'm giving format %u. Okay, I will give like this. Now see, it is taking backup of this 4 data files. 5th data file it is not taking. What is the 5th data file? Temp table space, no? Arman, it will not take a backup of temp table space, right? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now you just see here where our backups are went. This all data file related backups where it went. Able to see that one now?
Yes.
Now here also you can see. Here also you are able to see this one, right?
Yes.
Done now. Like this, we can take a backup. Okay, any questions here? Any questions or doubts, anything you do, let me know here.
Sir, you said incremental backup.
Those are, we'll see later. I told no. See, here,
Yes.
what happened, right? Okay. These things, okay, restorations and recoveries, Arman catalog, backup types, okay, and the difference between these 5, okay, these all are important in an interview perspective. Before I'm going to complete my sessions, right? All sessions, that time I will tell that.
Okay, sure.
These all are. Okay, it's not like you guys are not paid money. That's what I'm not telling. It's not like that. What happened now? As per me, once you completed the session, you need to go for interview. If you go for
Yes.
interview, these hot topics they will ask from Arman. Now, if I tell right, you will forget, or you will not take this. These 5 are the seriously. That's what. Not only now, from starting onwards, I'm telling now like that only. Why? Because if you go for interview, simple, they will ask the question, what is the difference between all backups which are available in Arman? Okay, full backup, incremental backup, cumulative backup. Like these 3, they will ask difference. For small things, you should not miss your interview. And one more thing, here, this one also one important interview question, these 2. These 3 also important interview questions. Okay, that's what. Okay, these 5, I will tell later. Okay, end of the sessions, right? I will tell later. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay. Anyway, you had that. What is that? Course content. You can ask that. No need to worry. Okay. Then. Okay. Here you go. But now, see here. I had one question. I given format exclusively here. No, I will not give format now. See here. To where it is taking backup.
Default location.
I don't want that. Now onwards, if I taken any backup, if I mention, if or not mention, my backup has to go to this location. Now, for that, what I need to do? You need to mention the format like this. You need to mention the format like this. If I mention the format like this, now onwards, what will happen? If I taken any backup, that backup, it will go to, okay, backup locations only. Okay, where, how I kept the backup name? Backup location name, backups I kept. Okay, let me keep this. Hmm. Hmm. Now see here, what it is telling me. Okay, Arman backups. Okay, channel definite new configuration sir successfully restored. Okay, show all. Okay, it is not. Okay, now here I go. Okay, let me take a backup now. Backup for database. See this channel, what it will do, no, it will reroute your backups to this location. Instead of copying to default location. Okay, 1 minute. Here issue is there. Okay. Let me see what is that parameter. Okay. 1 minute. Just that got errored out. Okay, 1 minute. Using Arman I want to do. Okay, no. Arman configuration parameters. I want update format for all backups permanently. Okay, it will understand. No problem. Okay, here it is telling device type like this. Same parameter we used, but what is that? This is for control file backup. We took already. We updated. Just only they are telling. Even for us also, we updated that. But why? Okay, now backup database. See, backup database. What it is telling you? Oh, this location is not there. Maybe, yeah. This location is not there. Let me do one thing. Okay. Where I kept this location I kept. No, okay, 1 minute. Let me come down. Same when we updated. Okay, anyway, let's see. Here I add a location. Just let me keep that location. What it is telling me, Arman backups. Got it. Okay, backup database now. Yeah, now see, it is going there only. Maybe this format, whatever we given earlier, that is wrong. That's what. Okay, now see, show all. Here, this one we completed. This one we completed. And the control file also done. Okay, yeah. See, if you want to use multiple parallels, here you can see by the default one is going on. Two, just keep this. See here, show all. Now, if you want to take a backup, see backup database. See how many channels it got allocated? Channel 1, channel 2. 2 channels it got allocated now? Like that. 2 channels it will allocate you. Okay? Yeah, like this it will allocate the 2 channels. And did you remember our dump file size parameter? File size is equal to, we given some size, right? The same way in Arman also, we have a file size parameter. Okay, if I give file size is 1 GB, okay, Arman backups, it will take, okay, 1 GB into 1 backup set. 1 GB into 1 backup set. Here you go. And these one, you don't update it until unless you have license. Until unless you have license for encryption, don't touch these parameters in real time. Okay, don't touch these parameters. And here you can see what it is telling you. What is this is telling us? What it is telling us? Configure
Archive log deletion policy.
deletion policy. Then what is that? Suppose I took a backup of RKs one time. With that RKs, do we have any usage? Do we have any usage with that? Do we need anything that? Why we need that? No. Okay, suppose if I take a backup one time, it has to delete from the disk. See here, configure archive deletion policy backed up to 1. Okay, device type to disk. That means after taking archive log backups one time, it has to delete it. It has to delete it. That's what I updated this one. That's what I updated this one. Next one, our backup of control file, snapshot control file backups are going to this location. I don't want that. Then you can see configure this location and I will go to like this and I will keep this one. Now see, show all. See, it is going to this location. If I take a backup now, database backup. See, my database related files are going to this location. This location. Okay, my control file auto backup, control file SP file auto backup going to this location. And control file snapshot backup, it is going to this location. See, my Arman backups are going to this location. My control file backups are going to this location. And did you remember in a logical backup, if I give parallel, be given %u, how many dump files are it will generate? If I give parallel is equal to n, it will generate n dump files, right? Here you can see it is taking two parallels. How many backup pieces it created? Two backup pieces it created, no? Backup
Yes.
piece 1, backup piece 2. It's created two backup pieces, right? Like that,
Yes, sir.
like that. Okay. These are all about the our RMAN configuration parameters. With this, no, RMAN basic concept is done. Okay. These all are the advanced ones. These 5 are the advanced ones. This 5 I will tell end of the session. End of the session means let me go to our this one. Where is that? Okay, not 3, no, 4. Okay, sorry. Hmm. Okay, RMAN pending topics. Okay, yeah, these and all will see later. Okay, this one pending. Okay, this is the one pending. Okay, yeah, I will keep it in yellow. Okay, nothing but this one only. Okay, let me remove this. Sorry, this one is pending. Okay, let me keep it this one as a pending. Okay, remaining all are completed. Completed. Okay, done. Okay, end date 24th. Done. Okay, now we'll start third part. Not now. Okay, if you guys are okay, today we'll connect between 7 to 9. Like that, we'll start it. If you guys are okay, or if you are not okay, tomorrow also I will start from this one. Okay, patching activities. Okay, once patching is done, we'll go for upgrade. Once these two topics are done, we'll go for the high availabilities. These all are the high availabilities in Oracle database. Okay, yeah. Here also patching, we'll tell it in 2 times I will apply on file system. 1 time I will apply on ASM. That means 3 times we will cover the patching here. Along with patching, we will talk about the errors also. Okay, 1 time if I complete now, my course will complete quickly. I don't want that. Okay, I want you to understand. And I want you to understand where you will get the errors while applying the patches. That is my this one. Okay. Yeah. Let me stop it here.
I will be available, sir, 7 to 9, and Riya need to tell them.